it, then don't listen.
Chirp family, what's going on? It's your boy, HeIsMellowD, Mellow, Jalil, Drippy, whatever you want to call me. And we are back with another episode of Ima Shut Up podcast. This is episode 51. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. If you're not having a good day, go do something to make sure that you have a good day, because who's in charge of your happiness? You are. Before we get started, I just want to tell everyone who's listening and watching to like, follow, share, subscribe, follow, comment, retweet, leave some reviews, all of that stuff so this podcast can grow. Greatly appreciate it and love you from the bottom of the left side of my heart. But yeah, what's going on, everyone? As I said, it's episode 51. So this is the Takeo Spikes episode, or Takeo, I don't know. Yeah, but he was a linebacker for like the Bills and the Chargers from my childhood. I think he played from like, I don't know. I think he retired in like 2012 though. But I know he played at least for like 10 years. So yeah, shout out to you, bro. This is your episode today. As y'all see, I'm in like, kind of look like I'm going to a job interview, but I had court today. Shoot on Thursday, May 9th. I had court today for that bullshit ticket from, I forget the name of the episode, but it was named Bleep Officer Smith. But now I gotta say, I guess, thanks, Officer Smith, because I had court today, so I went to go somewhat presentable. And for those who are listening, I'm wearing green polo with an orange polo horse, some tan khakis with some like, it got like a little orange stripe on the pants with some white shoes. I think I look pretty presentable. Got my watch on. I look like a very studious young man, I think. But yeah, so I go to court thinking it was about to be a super long time, and it wasn't, thankfully. Oh, hopefully, let me give y'all some positivity too. Sorry, I forgot about my positivity. Just jumped right into it. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. And I hope it's better than yesterday. And if it's not better than yesterday, I hope tomorrow is better than today. Okay? So back to what I was saying. So I get into court, right? And first of all, Philly court is like completely different than any Jersey court that I've been in. There's like, you walk in and it's like they got the little court benches or whatever kind of section off, like 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever. And then they have hearing rooms. So yeah, it's like hearing room 1 through 5. And I guess today only one judge was in hearing. I talked to her in hearing room 2. Excuse me. But yeah, well, I'm saying thank you, I guess, to Officer Smith. Going there, I had all my proof, as I showed y'all in the episode that I was talking about. That shit had me pissed. It really did. But I go in there, got all my proof ready to go, and paralegal, she like, all right, yeah, you just gonna say not guilty, and then you show your evidence, and da-da-da-da, that'll be it. So I get in there to hearing room 2. The judge lady, she starts reading off the stuff, Brown Reynolds versus the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, or whatever she said. And yeah, so then she goes to like looking at the tickets, right? And remember, I told y'all the kid should have got the ticket. Like, he should have gave that ticket to the children, to my passengers, the teenagers or whatever that was getting in my car. But he gave it to me. He gave me a pedestrian ticket. So the judge looked at the ticket and was like, "Oh, this ticket is written wrong. We're tossing this out. You're good." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah, the ticket was written wrong. It was a pedestrian ticket, and you're clearly a driver. So the ticket was written wrong. So we're just gonna dismiss both of the tickets. You have no court costs. Everything's all good. You're done." I was like, "Well, all right. Well, thank you." I'm walking out, talking to the paralegal a little bit. I'm like, damn, the one time I come to court and I got full evidence to plead my case, I don't even get to show it. She like, well, yeah. So thanks, Officer Smith, for being dumb as hell and writing the ticket wrong. Well, or or I guess thanks Officer Smith for being a dickhead and giving me the ticket that you were supposed to give to the passengers. Or I don't know. No more thanks, because at the end of the day, you did still take me away from me working and making my money like I like to make in the morning, because I had to be at court at 9 o'clock, and I had like a good hour before it got slowed down. So yeah, but I can't be mad though, because I walked out of there, didn't pay no court costs. All I wound up paying was the $5. It was like $5.43 that I had to park on the street near the courthouse. So yeah, hopefully I won't be getting pulled over by cops anymore out here, because that was really just pointless. But I was prepared, man. I promise you. I wanted to show my evidence, because I wanted them to be like, yo, this cop is a dickhead. Why did he give him these tickets? Because he really gave me a seatbelt ticket. He going, bro. And the fact is, these two tickets that he gave me, right? They totaled out to $420. He was trying to get me bad as hell, bro. Like, he really gave me like a pedestrian ticket. Like, he said I was crossing the crosswalker pathway, something, and then gave me a seatbelt ticket. Failure to be having my seatbelt on while I was waiting for the ticket. And as I said, man, in the videos, you can clearly see me take my seatbelt off to give him my stuff, everything, man. The video, you heard my turn signal, either way though, I'm glad everything went good, and yeah, I don't have to deal with that anymore, because my mom gonna try to scare me because they sent the stuff to her house. They're like, oh, Jalil, your license might be suspended. You gotta call this number, blah 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 blah. You gotta put in a non-guilty plea or not guilty plea, and da 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 da, or they're gonna suspend your license if you don't go. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to the court tomorrow. I got court tomorrow. I got the ticket. I didn't think I had to call or anything, but yeah, it's all handled. But yeah, so that was my morning, made my little monies or whatever. Nothing too crazy. Um but yeah, so nextly, uh listen, man. This hip hop this Kendrick and Drake beef has like kind of burned me out a little bit. I'm still in tune and intertwined, but like, bro, I put up my Kendrick Lamar take and Kendrick and Drake take. I'm sorry. I'm a little tired. Bear with me. But yeah, I put up my Kendrick Lamar and Drake take up on TikTok, and TikTok got the most traction on there. And bro, I was arguing back and forth. Well, not even really me arguing, but just going back and forth with these Stan fans, bro. It's a lose-lose battle, because it's like, bro, they just don't, whatever you say, they just like, no, you're deflecting. You're not answering my question. I'm like, nigga, I just answered the damn question. And first of all, why is you asking me questions about this nigga's mind? I don't know what's going on in these people's minds. I don't care about these artists as much as y'all do. I love hip hop. I love rap. I love rapping. Like, I love the art of rapping. I love the style. Like, I love that. So me breaking down lyrics and doing all that, and me objectively choosing my sides, that's just me doing it for the love of hip hop. I don't have a I don't have a dog in the fight, horse in the race, whatever the fuck the saying is. I don't care that much. I'm just entertained. But bro, they was like going crazy on me, to the point where like it's the motherfucker is losing the conversation or the debate or the argument, whatever you want to call it, when they start insulting you. One dude, he was like, "Oh, you're almost pushing 30, and you talking to yourself on this TikTok, but barely under 300 followers." I'm like, but bro, we're talking about music, and you trying to come at me, but my page clearly reached you. So it's like, what is you? I don't know. And that nigga looked like Bert and Ernie too. And then he got mad because I don't know. I'm petty, so he's trying to start coming at me. I go to this nigga's page. I'm like, oh, this nigga looks like Bert and Ernie together. So I asked him, I'm like, does anyone ever tell you that you look like them? It's like, oh no, look, you're so upset, you're so mad. I'm like, no, I'm not mad, hurt, upset, nothing. Like, I don't look like that. You do. So, I mean, you probably are upset. Another dude told me that he was like, you're over 18, bro. Drake doesn't want you, man. Get off his dick. I'm like, bro, what is going on here? I said Drake lost the culture, and that is the bigger battle of everything. And you saying Drake don't want me, like, what's up with you? Like, these niggas just don't understand, or just like comprehension eludes them or evades them. Evades better, not eludes. Eludes is another thing, but yeah, comprehension evades these people, and it's just like, I don't understand what's going on. I thought my take was actually very objective, and it was, because I had some people agreeing with me. I had some people saying like, this is the best take I've actually seen on the whole thing, and I'm like, yes, because I think it is. When you are in a rap battle, there are two things at stake at all times, especially at something as big as this magnitude. We've in rap culture, there have been 4 beefs to my knowledge. Nope, 5, because one was before I was born, or I was maybe like 1 or 2. But like, so you got the NWA and the Ice Cube beef. That was, you had the two battles, the two things were at stake. You had the actual rapping competition, and then you had the battle for the culture. Ice Cube won both of those. That was Ice Cube and NWA. Then you got Biggie and Tupac. Well, no, you can't really even call that a beef, because, I mean, while it was a beef, Hit 'Em Up was a one-sided thing. Like, Biggie didn't release after Hit 'Em Up. People like to say, oh, it was a Who Shot You was his response to that, but it wasn't. That was like a song that was slated for the release time anyway. It just so happened that it lined up with that. It does sound a little fishy, but it's like, I don't know. That's been proven over and over again. Like, no, this song literally was a song that was recorded way before Hit 'Em Up and all of it. Like, yeah, it was that. So that really, like, you can't really count that. But it's like, you got that one. You got NWA, Ice Cube. You have Jay-Z and Nas. Jay-Z and Nas, to me, Jay-Z won the rapping competition, because Jay-Z was speaking factual information and was being disrespectful with his factual information. Nas was just being disrespectful and saying shit like dick sucking licks and shit like that. But Nas won the culture with that battle. Apparently the culture is petty, and they like just shit talking them more. But either way, Nas won the culture with that battle. That is the bigger victory. And then you got, I guess you could say, Drake and Meek Mill. And Drake was the victor there. He was the victor with the culture and the rapping competition. And then you have this, Kendrick and Drake. Drake, to me, won the rapping competition slightly, like I said before on the last episode, slightly 3-2, because there is no daughter. There is no other kid. Kendrick fell for the beat, blah, 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 blah. But Kendrick ultimately won the culture. And, bro, Not Like Us is monumental. Like, I really was thinking about, when starting this episode, like, I was going to start this episode by singing the song. That's how much that song is in my head, bro. And I'm not even lying to you. Like, I listen to that song a lot. That song is a banger, bro. He made something generational. My son's going to know that song. That's crazy. And also, shout out to that. Like, tomorrow is May 10th. That officially puts us a month away from our due date. What the hell, bro? Life is crazy. I'm I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm excited. I can't wait to meet that little mom. I can't wait to meet him, bro. But yeah, man. Oh yeah. Sorry. I got sidetracked. I was talking about the stands. People, stop it. It like these artists don't know y'all exist. I mean, they might know y'all exist in like, like a mass of people like, yeah, I just got stan fans, but it's like they don't individually know you. You guys got to relax. Like I've seen people like really about to like come to blows, pause, over this beef. Like y'all really about to fight over rappers that don't know y'all exist. That is actually crazy. A lot of you guys like are very unfast. Carpets in the classroom. One classroom all day. Like, what are y'all doing? That is way too much. Like, why can't you just sit back and enjoy it? And give an objective opinion. I feel like my opinion was very objective on the whole thing because, like I said, I don't have a dog in the fight, so it's like I'm taking each side for each side. But yeah, so just stop being stands, bro. It's really not that deep. It's not that important. But nextly, off to the playoffs because that's a big thing, and it's playoff time. There's a game on right now. Actually, I can give you a live update if you want, even though it doesn't really matter because the game is going to be over by the time you watch this. But as the time that I'm shooting, the Cavaliers are actually beating the Celtics 30-28. I think they're probably going to lose that game now. The Cavs just ain't there. Like they're a scrappy team, but nah, bro. Donovan Mitchell, great player. What's his name? Darius Garland. I don't know his first name, I don't think. But Garland, he's good too. And they got a pretty good center. Like they got decent pieces. They're not a okay. They're a mid team. I can't even talk. They're better than the Bulls, so whatever. But game one, the Celtics beat them 120-95 on Tuesday. And yeah, like I said, they're playing again tonight. It might go 5, but I don't know. I'm thinking sweep. Jokic won his third MVP in a row. Well, not in a row. His third MVP in 4 years. And yeah, Shaq told him face to face. Well, not really face to face, like face to face on Zoom. So I guess that's like 2024 face to face. But he told him straight up, like SGA, Shai Alexander should have won MVP. And I feel Shaq on that. Like, honestly, there is no parameters on how, or like no real guidelines on how they choose the MVP. To me, like, and I thought they said this at one time, at one point, but it's like, it's clearly not that. So it's like, what are the rules now? But at one point, I remember they said it's like the MVP is the best player on the best team in the league. So that should really be out of one or two people every year. I don't understand why we be having conversations about MVP and it be like 5 people in the conversation. There are two. It should be 2 people. It should be the best player on the best team from the Eastern Conference and the best player on the best team from the Western Conference. And you compare their two numbers, their two numbers. And wait, no, I don't think that doesn't sound right. You compare their numbers, yes, against each other. There you go. Sorry. You compare their numbers against each other, and that's how you get the MVP. It shouldn't be a discussion every year. Like, because now I think Jokic's team this year was, hold on. I think they was like third last year, or the last year he won it, or the last year he won it, they were like third or sixth. Yeah, and then the year before it was like third and sixth. Hold on, let me see. What was their rank? Okay, so they were the number 2 squad. They were the number 2 team. Okay, all right. All right. I guess this year this like still Shea maybe should have got it because I mean Western Conference they both ended up 57 and 25. Um that's the OKC Thunder and the Nuggets both ended in 57 and 25. So what was the Celtics? Bro, what? 64 and 18? Yeah, bro. Jason Tatum should have been the MVP this year. Their team was 64 and 18. And I know he put up good numbers. I know he did. What was his Adam Jones for the year? 27, 8, and 5. On a 64 and 18 team. Yeah, bro. Give him the MVP. Like, what the hell? Give him the MVP. It don't matter that somebody might have, and honestly, it don't matter because Jokic didn't even. Jokic, I think Jokic was averaging like 25 this year. Okay, 26. 26, 12, and 9. Almost a triple double. I mean, that is good, but your team was 57 and 25. His team was 64 and 18. He should get the MVP, in my opinion. The best player on the best team. Period, point blank. That's how the MVP should be for the league. So there's no arguments. If you have the best record in the league, right? And you have the best numbers on that team, you're the MVP. Clearly. I don't know. I think yeah, I don't know. I don't know. His team was third. I guess technically tied for second, but online they got them in second place and the Thunder was in first place for the Western Conference Finals. So, and technically they were in third place. You let the MVP come from the third place team. How does that make sense? I don't think it does. Sounds like y'all just trying to make this white boy more famous. It's like, nah. Jokic is nice. Jokic definitely is nice. And I'm not saying he's not. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, where is the what's the word I'm looking for? Familiarity? I don't know. Scrap that word. Sorry. But yeah. It should have been Tatum to me. And if it wasn't Tatum, I definitely would have been okay with SGA winning. I agree with you, Shaq. It shouldn't have been Jokic. Not this year. Your team was third. But also in playoffs still, the Knicks go up 2-0 on the Pacers, beating them 130 to 121. Jalen Brunson left not early first quarter, like mid first quarter, and didn't come back until the second half and still ended up with 29 points. He had 29 and Anobi had I think like 28 and then DiVincenzo had like 25. Them boys was balling on them. And Josh Hart was doing Josh Hart things. I thought this was going to be a pretty decent series, but I don't know. They packing the Pacers up, bro. I told y'all, though, the Pacers don't play defense, or they don't play the best defense. So, yeah. And the Knicks is clearly showing them boys, hey, we can score with y'all, so y'all going to have to do something to try to get at least one game on the board. But yeah. So that's my quick little playoffs synopsis. I know there's another game tonight. What? Who else plays tonight? Oh, no, they don't play tonight. The Maverick and the Thunder play tonight. Oh, damn. Did I talk about this game? I don't think I did. Okay, but yeah, we'll talk about that game, I guess, next week. But yeah. So that was all in basketball for me right now. Off to what I watched past couple of days. Um, I watched Katt Williams Netflix special Woke Folk, and it was decent. It wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. It wasn't that like memorable because I can't really remember too many of the jokes. I think he was talking about like I know he was talking something about like reparations. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He said if Nick he told give black people reparations and white people can say nigga whenever they want. I thought that was kind of funny. Um yeah, because it's like, bro, all right, if we all get like if you could all give us like 1.2 something, and you probably could half a mil something. Y'all could do that. It's only like what 15% of people in black people in America, right? Y'all could do that. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. Nah, that's being bought off. But yeah, he was talking about just like he had a pretty decent trans joke. I'm trying to remember the exact words, but I can't. So just go watch it yourself. Um, it's called Woke Folk. Like I said, it was pretty decent. It wasn't too. It wasn't like, oh my god, belly aching. Oh my god, this is so funny. Katt Williams. It was just like you got some chuckles in here and there. Not even here and there. You got some chuckles in for like most of the John. No, just like like you going crazy laughing, just like you was laughing a little bit at every. Well, I laughed a little bit at every joke, and then also the roast of Tom Brady. Now that shit was funny as hell. That shit was funny as hell for real. It was hosted by Kevin Hart. So just a little quick synopsis about that. Um, Giselle, um, Tom's ex-wife, she's like upset about the roast because it was a bunch of jokes towards her, and yeah. Then Tom he apologized to Giselle about it. Yeah, I seen an article about that. Didn't read the whole thing, but I just seen the headline. Um, Kim Kardashian was there. She got booed as soon as she walked on the stage. I thought that was kind of funny, but she recovered with some laughs. She had a joke about saying Tom Brady looked like Caitlyn Jenner. That was funny. um, the standouts for me, it was a bunch of people on the joint. It was like 20 people. Mix of like different Patriot players, some comedians, and just like social media. Not really social media. Public personalities. Yeah, public figures, whatever. But the standouts for me were Kevin Hart, obviously. Sam J. She is funny as shit. Sam J is funny. She made a joke about Dan Marino. She told Dan Marino because Dan Marino has a Super Bowl ring. If you didn't know that, but he got it because of Tom Brady, right? But she told Dan Marino that his Super Bowl ring is the same as her dildo. No matter how much she loves it, it's fake or some shit like that. I probably fucked the joke up, but you get the gist. That was funny. Sam J, she's funny. She's funny as shit. But Dan Marino, he was pretty good too. Julian Edelman, he was funny. So was Rob Gronkowski and Nikki Glazer. Nikki Glazer probably was the funniest of the night. She won the roast. And then Tom was pretty good too. Tom, the shit was long as hell. It was like 3.5 hours long, but it was a decent watch. Like I said, they had hella jokes about Giselle and the Nikki Glazer. She said one joke like she said some shit is because apparently Giselle, Tom's ex-wife, her new boyfriend like can do is like a jujitsu instructor or some shit. And she says something like, "How does it feel, Tom, to know that your ex-wife's new boyfriend can kick your ass while eating your wife's?" I was like, "Oh my god, that shit was funny as fuck!" Like that's crazy. Yeah, she was going nuts. Um, and yeah, but they also had a bunch of jokes about Aaron Hernandez, which was like that was like kind of wild. I guess we're kind of getting a little bit away from cancer culture, but I guess not too far because I've seen a bunch of articles on people being upset, and like I said, Giselle was upset, and da 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 da. People had stuff to say about the roast, and yeah, I don't know. That was also my first time hearing Tom Brady curse. Um, I don't know. It just sounded weird. I, I've realized like I don't really be paying attention to like these sports people, and like I know LeBron curses, so it's like that sounds fine, but like I feel like that might have been my first time hearing Tom Brady curse. But either way, yeah, the roast was funny, and I also seen an article that people are trying to compare like from Kevin Hart's hosting and Katt Williams stand up. The Tom Brady roast got way more a way bigger viewership than Katt Williams special did. And people are like saying, "Well, there you go. Kevin Hart is funnier, but Kevin Hart is bigger, and it's the roast of Tom Brady. Like, of course, that's gonna have a bigger viewership than a Katt Williams special. And not to say like that to shit on Katt Williams, but it's like, bro, they had Kevin Hart over there. They had Kim Kardashian over there. They had Tom Brady over there. Yeah, like those three names alone. That I'm sorry, that beats out Katt Williams by himself. It just does. But nextly, in more beef, um fucking JT and Sukiyana are beefing now. I don't really know why, but I seen a live where JT was like talking shit about Sukiyana, and I don't know, but Sukiyana dropped this crazy diss, so I'm gonna just play some for y'all because I think this shit is hilarious. It'll get louder, I think. Hopefully, you can hear it. Cocaine. Cocaine. Crunchy black rose titty bitch, you got scabies. Saw that eczema, you hide out of that coat, I know you hate it. You been hating on Carisha since a baby. You got booked 3 years, you was still not amazing. Arguing on hold this fucking post, so you crazy. Girl, you foaming out your mouth, is it Brady? I can tell by that white tongue you eat booty gravy. Everybody in Miami say you suck dick lazy. Yeah, so that you can see the energy that Sukiyana was coming with towards JT, and I implore you to go listen to that song. It's called Cocaine. It's funny as hell. She was going on that girl crazy, and I like I said, I don't know what the beef is for, but I've also told y'all I like women's business sometimes, and I might not dig deep, but I'm gonna be in tune a little bit on this beef because this shit is funny. Cause yeah, she was going crazy on her. She was definitely going crazy on her. And also in music slash beef, Gunna and Future are supposed to be dropping, but apparently it's like some underlying beef there. They're not dropping together. Gunna is dropping an album tomorrow, or when you're listening to this, Friday, and Future is also dropping a mixtape apparently because you seen they had an exchange on Twitter. Um, Gunna tweeted his album and said it his album date or whatever. So then I think my dad is calling me right now. I'll call him back though. Um, yeah, Gunna tweeted his album. So then Future tweeted something like "Fuck your album, it's not fucking with my mixtape." And it was like "Fuck it, mixtape May 10th," right? So yeah, um, maybe Atlanta's in disarray a little bit, but like I'm happy because I like both of them. And Future already gave us 2 fire albums. Granted, they was disses towards Drake, but they were good albums. And so he's giving us a mixtape, and then Gunna, shout out that boy Gunna, bro. He beat the rat allegations and giving all fire. I don't know. I might have told y'all I can't remember because I know I had the conversation with Angela. I don't know if I had it on here with y'all or myself, but y'all. But yeah, my boy Darren, he used to like we had this we back a few years ago. I was Gunna fan, he was Lil Baby. And I told him, I'm like, bro, Gunna is better than Lil Baby, bro. He's better than him. He's a better rapper than him. He's more versatile. He can make better songs. He was not trying to hear me at all. But this was also when Lil Baby was going crazy. This was also when it's like, yeah. We like that around Lil Baby, right? The My Turn album, right? Or maybe like a little bit before. Yeah, it was like a little bit before. This was like right after they dropped their joint mixtape together. And then, Lil Baby came with My Turn, and he was just like in bliss, basically, like, yeah, bro, I told you Lil Baby better. I'm like, yeah, this is hard, but I'm telling you, bro, Gunna is better. And now he has finally come around. He has finally come around. He be telling me, like, you know what, bro, you right. You was right. I'm like, nigga, I told you, bro. Lil Baby cannot catch a hit right now. I don't know. Maybe he can. It's been a while, but he need one. But nextly, excuse me. Um, I kind of yeah. I'll save that topic for another day. Um, yeah, because I kind of want to like I'm not in the mood to like really give my little bit justice that like I want to give it. So I'll give that to y'all probably next episode. But so just to get into my top and my bottom of the week. The top of the week, listen, bro, it has to go to Kendrick Lamar, bro. Not Like Us is a generational banger. I'm seeing more and more think pieces about how Kendrick obliterated this nigga. Seeing more and more think pieces about how like just Drake stands just trying their best to defend this man. I'm seeing people in real time switch sides. One of my boys, this nigga was going so hard for Drake during this beef. And you know what I seen this nigga post today? He posted, freaky ass nigga, you a 69 god? Oh man, Kendrick, you the top of the week, bro. You the top of the week. You won the culture, bro. And shit, the more I think about it, bro, the more I think about it, you might have won the rap battle too. Like, yes, I do have my morals and my stance on how I judge rap beefs. And you did fall for the bait. But that fucking Not Like Us, bro. That transcends beef. That transcends the beef, bro. I love that song. I'm not even gonna hold you. That beat is so hard. I just want to get like I wanna like just jerk to that song. Pause. The dance. I want to start hitting a reject and hit my footwork. Like those of y'all that know me from like when I was younger, niggas always used to say I was from Cali, or like they remind them of somebody from Cali. That doesn't have any real correlation, but it's just I used to be a dancing ass nigga. That's basically what I was saying. Getting to the footwork shit, the jerking shit. Like I used to go crazy when I was younger. But yeah, top of the week has to go to Kendrick, bro. You are 1000% the top of the week. We are proud of you. Skin folk, we are proud of you, Kendrick. Other people too. Cause listen, bro, my wife Angela, she is my wife, obviously. She's fucking she is loving this too. Like she's been team Kendrick all the way. And I don't even think she's real like she's just team fuck Drake. Like she don't like that nigga like that. Like yeah, she like a few of his songs, but she's just like Drake is a fucking creep and he's a weirdo. And it's like it's about time that somebody got him the fuck up out of here. That's literally been her stance this whole time. But I appreciate her so much because she really just lets me just she just sits and listens to me break down these rap lyrics and shit to her because I know she probably really don't give a fuck, but she she entertains me and I love her for that so much because I be so into this shit. Like I be sitting down, reading shit, looking shit up. I'm like, babe, but no, look. I'm like, ugh. And it's so crazy. It's like I'm seeing a bunch of different videos, like girls or like girls, I guess, recording their guys and their guys being super hype, breaking this shit down and just being just excited for hip hop, just the love of hip hop, man. But yeah, so shout out to you, Kendrick. You did that. You did that with this. So Drake too though. Like, cause y'all like I gotta be real. Like on Joe Budden podcast, they was like, clapping it up for y'all, but that's real shit. Y'all, but like this was generational. And this will go down as one of the best beefs in rap history. So yeah. Gotta give it to y'all. Like y'all both held y'all own. Kendrick just came with the Hadouken. But that not like us, bro. But nah, man. Shout out to both of y'all. But yeah, the top of the week is Kendrick. Sorry, Drake. You still lost that one too. But in the bottom of the week goes to this fucking dweeb. That's the only way I can really explain this guy. DJ Vlad. He tried to bully a black woman over the weekend. Um he tried to bully a black woman into losing her job over some fucking musical opinions, bro. So just listen to this. So Vlad tweeted out about Not Like Us, saying Kendrick's Not Like Us needed a better mix. It takes away from the song. Nigga, why is you worried about a mix in it's this time? You talking about a fucking mix. Like, what is we talking about? You can hear everything crystal clear. This nigga wanted to hear Kendrick's his breath in between or something. I don't know. But yeah. So a professor from Princeton University named Morgan Jenkins, she then quoted his tweet saying, "You are white. This is a black affair." And then Vlad decided to respond to her saying, "Wait, so a professor at Princeton added this he added her job, bro. At Princeton is telling me that a white person shouldn't be allowed to voice their opinion about hip hop. Is that how you interact with your students?" She then tried to like reiterate it, basically but she still doubled down on it. But she like changed up her word a little bit from "you are black and white." Basically was like saying like, bro, you don't have like you're not you're not your opinion's not needed right here. That's not what we're talking about. You talking about a mix. It's no, get out of here with that, basically. So then he comes back to her saying, "Don't try to change your words now. I'll be reaching out to at Princeton about this on Monday." This nigga added her job twice over some fucking pointless Twitter shit. A pointless Twitter back and forth. And you trying to fucking get her fired from her job, bro. So then the weekend goes on and he gets called a Karen thousands of times. And then he tries to come back on Monday and be like, "Since it's Monday, let me clear the air and state that I never had any intention of filing a complaint to Princeton for former professor Morgan Jenkins saying that white people aren't allowed to comment on Kendrick Lamar's music. She trolled me and I trolled back. At the end of the day, it created an interesting discussion about race relations in America. I will be discussing it further in my further interviews, right? My future interviews. Sorry about that." So then Morgan tweeted back like a lie. "He tagged my employer multiple times with the intention to professionally harm me. I didn't troll. I centered black people in a discussion on hip hop and told him to stand down because this is not his space. He's backtracking and because he miscalculated. And by the way, stop contacting my family." Yeah. Vlad, you're the fucking bottom of the week, you fucking dweeb. Like, this is dweeb shit. And then because fucking all after that, right? And then he comes back on Monday, May 8th. Later that morning, after considerable reflection, I would like to apologize to at Morgan Jenkins for tagging her job in my replies during our Twitter exchange last weekend. Yeah, considerable considerable reflection equals black people got on your ass and you was tired of all them thousands of tweets coming at you in seconds. It was probably like, man, he was probably going at like a 400 tweet per 30-second rate, bro. They was coming at him. If you go look this shit up, because the tweet is still up, the apology tweet. The initial him tagging Princeton and shit, I think that's gone. But yeah, bro, they was lighting his ass up on Twitter. So yes, DJ Vlad, you are the bottom of the week. Because you are proving again that you are a fucking culture vulture, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Someone tells you to shut basically, hey, bro, we don't want to hear your opinion on this. And then you say, oh, white people can't speak in hip hop? Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. That is some Karen shit. That was super Karen-ish. What's a male Karen? Steve? I don't fucking know. But yeah, that shit is corny. Vlad, you the bottom of the week, bro. Hold that bottom of the week and hold it proudly, nigga. Because, like, what the hell? And yeah, so those are all my topics for today. I do not have any questions for today. Y'all niggas ain't want to ask me no questions, like what the fuck? But that's all cool. Next episode, when you see me post the question box or whatever, ask me questions there. I'll answer them and talk about them at the end of the pod. Let me get y'all a song of the day. Song of the day. Song of the day, song of the day. It's a song of the day. I slowed that one down for y'all. I hope you liked it. But the song of the day. Let's go with I don't think I did Chimney before. Yeah, we'll go with Chimney. I don't think I did Chimney before. So the song of the day is Chimney by me. HeIsMellowD, of course. Off of Blunt Music too. Go listen to it if you like to. If not, that's cool too. But we're at the end of the pod, and if you're here with me, I just want you to know I love you. And I ain't shit yet, but I will be later in life. And you coming with me, because you here when I'm at the ground floor. But when I'm on the top floor, pin suite, I'm going to remember you. Because all those motherfuckers on the ground floor that didn't want to come with me when I told them I was building my way up, they left. But you right here with me. And I love you for that. I love you for that. Yeah, let me stop. Yeah, yeah, man. Make sure you like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, retweet, repost, leave some reviews, all of that stuff, and this good stuff so this podcast can grow. I want you to make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, little bitch. Oh, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Keep that. That's a intro. Alright, look, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Pop like I'm Diddy when deposits direct. I put on from my city, I deserve some respect. Mind my own business and run up a check. We taste like citrus, I stay with the pack. Fresh like the princess, I'm drippy like Zach. Work out like fitness, my trap in the black. I'm trippy like Jimmy, but what you expect? I go around my neck, drip with no stylist, I'm fly like a jet. Put my bros on, then we ball like the Nets. Life ain't no game, it's as real as it gets. Believe in myself, so I had to invest. Grind to the death, I can't settle for less. No jewels on the right, rock them all on the left. Got your bitch impressed, oh she love how I dress. She love how I dress. Feel like the man when I roll up them grams, so I roll up them grams all the time. All the time. Always in vans, and I took a chance. I'm stacking this money real high. Real high. I'm blowing
on gas and living life fast. My eyes, they low like a brim. You out with your man, but you don't give a damn, cause you know I'm cooler than him. I'm shining like lights, you see me at night, and boy, your chain looking dim. She sent me an essay of accusing of foul play. Whoa, I'm good, love, and joy. One call to the gang, no light this bitch up with this shits like the Hardy Boys. Or this back will hit hard like Floyd. My wrist cold like the wind in Detroit. Look, smoke like a chimney, got gas in my chest. Pop like I'm Diddy when deposits direct. I put on from my city, I deserve some respect. Mind my own business and run up a check. We taste like citrus, I stay with the pack. Fresh like the princess, I'm drippy like Zach. Work out like fitness, my trap in the black. I'm trippy like Jimmy, but what you expect? I go around my neck, drip with no stylist, I'm fly like a jet. Put my bros on them, we ball like the Nets. Life ain't no game, it's as real as it gets. Believe in myself, so I had to invest. Grind to the death, I can't settle for less. No jewels on the right, rock 'em all on the left. Got your bitch impressed, oh she love how I dress. She love how I dress.